So check this out, because I'm continuing the video, and I noticed that the last one that I just did, it seemed as if though that the volume was down pretty low, and it could have been my pillow in the way, but I'll see. Mama hands asking y'all just got to forgive. I just had me a nice long soaking in the tub. I should have put some olive oil in it, and I need to put some earrings on. I need to do a little some. Okay, let me put my little trinkets on my ears. Okay, I'm just at home with my family. But look, so continuing from that video, some things seem so random, at times, but it's because everything is more or less rushed. You have to compress almost 1,000 days worth of happenings into 10 or 15 minutes, 20 minutes. And you can't do that. So that's why, everything seemed to be flying at you at one time, and just you're probably sitting down trying to figure out what this got to do with that and what that got to do with that, whatever. But it's just like trying to get it all in, so you can get the message. Right at this moment, and I'm going to tell you, you can sit down all day long and think, okay, that everything gonna be all right. All you got to do is trust in Jesus. You can do that if you want to, okay? It's beautiful to call on his name. Don't get me wrong. But if you think that's all you need to do to live in this world right now, you are doing yourself a disservice. You better know some magic up in this place, because it's fixing to be oh so real. This fixing to become some type of place where if you don't know anything about the supernatural, you gonna be dead. I'm telling you, it's just getting that bad right now. If you are not sharpening up on these supernatural forces and stuff, I don't know what to tell you. It's time to get to know all of the spirits that you possibly can get to know. It's time to get to know how to summon demons right now. You say you're scared, okay. But then if you're scared, then get prepared to be consumed, okay? If you know anything about demons, you better get you a book and read up on them, and learn all you can about them. And I'm saying, if you are thinking about going that route, it's time. Because I don't care what nobody say. People say be frightened of demons. You should be frightened of demons. But I tell you what, if you ever get to a point where you got to have a supernatural galactic war with anybody, you ain't gonna be able to fight them with no angels. Okay? Angels got their place, but when it's time to go to war, you better know some gold Acias up in here, y'all. We fixing to go to war, okay? We fixing to go to war intergalactically, okay? They getting prepared. What are you doing? Are you preparing yourself? Because, hey, I'm telling you, it's been some times I had to call on supernatural forces. Do you hear me? To do my business. Okay? So now, if you fearful, this is not the place to be right now. Okay? This is not the place. Okay? Don't get me wrong. They can be scary, but I have made friends with demons. Okay? And leprechauns have always been my friends. Okay? So yes, I do deal with dark forces and stuff. And let me tell y'all something. I really adore a lot of you all say, when oh, spiritually is so nice and this and that or whatever. But I think it has always been some type of misconception for people to think that. And that's probably why, sometimes there's some relationships I have to cut them off and then burn a lot of folks' tail, and then they walk away scratching their heads and say, "Ooh, I cannot believe that she was like that." Y'all don't let this nice, kind, motherly energy fool you. When it's time to go to war, and if you bite me or try to snap me, I'm going to hurt you. Okay? I can be a venomous snake. Okay? So you better watch it. It's no joke. When I get angry, I can actually kill you with my eyes. Okay? I will give you an evil eye that will destroy you. I'm not talking about to my family. I'm just talking about these wars that's fixing to come on. These spiritual wars between uh 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 you know, these people who are trying to throw you off, these adversaries that are trying to throw you off from concentrating on mastering your craft so that you can have it and use it here in this particular world and then on the other side. Because people like me, witches and warlocks, we live in split worlds. You got your regular humans that live in one world, Okay, at least they think they do. And you got us on the other hand, which they call us the outcast, the outsiders, whatever they kind of names they want to give us. And we live between two worlds. So not only can I see what's going on this side physically and see what's going on spiritually, but at the same time too, I can see intergalactically. That's my new word, y'all. Intergalactically. Okay, whatever you want to call it. I know that there's a curtain on the other side, and I know that what's going on over here is also going on over there, and it's affecting here, and it's affecting there, and it's affecting in so many different places. Everything you do, okay, in this physical body, in this physical matrix, because you also have within your matrix many dimensions and many facets of other realities that's going on within you, okay, and with around you or whatever, on the outside of you, whatever. So I know that it's some things that must be explained. You understand? So don't let this here tell me, oh, she's so sweet and she's so nice, fool you. Because when I have to go down, I just don't deal with the physical. Okay, on. Okay, okay. Because see, I got to teach you also a universal lesson too. So I got to deal with you in the universe too. I'm not, and if you go to war with me and you want to destroy me, okay, I'm not working on making you die physically or suffer physically. I want to destroy your soul, okay, and that's just the way it be. Cause see, I feel like I don't mess with nobody and I don't bother nobody, and I don't think that you should bother me either. Don't bother Mama. You don't want to do that, okay? Because I'm calling on some supernatural forces here. Okay, it's not nobody in particular, y'all, because I know y'all be like, "Ooh, what happened, Mama? Mama mad with somebody?" Mama's not mad. Mama know that she has adversaries everywhere. Just some of the words that's spoken from people's mouth can send you in a spiral of nothing but trouble and disaster. Okay, and so sometimes you have to call on supernatural dark forces to destroy the tongues of those who speak against you. That's the kind of place we're living in right now. So I can be concentrating on developing myself so that I can become a master. I don't have time for foolishness because I'm on a mission. I know I'm not just here coincidentally. Okay. And I want to talk, I don't waste 7 minutes. I know that, that we are all somebody's big spirit experiment. All of us was created by something, but I don't think we all were created by the same something or the same one thing. You understand? But what's so beautiful, we all are a part of everything. Okay? Some of us are created by different gods and different goddesses, come from different places with different agendas. And now I'm just gonna be throwing a whole bunch of stuff at you and stuff because I want to make sure I'm getting everything I need to get out. Y'all, let me tell you something. We talking about the supernatural forces and stuff. I can't stress enough how important it is that you get to know you some demonic beings and form a relationship with them. You understand? Make them your allies. But you're gonna need them. You're gonna need them. Angels are beautiful and they have their place. But you're gonna need something with some big teeth around here to bite some of these asses around here. Because you got somebody that's trying to destroy you spiritually. You looking over here talking about something they trying to physically harm you, but you hadn't looked at what's going on with you spiritually. Okay? You hadn't even paid any attention to that. You understand? You need to make sure that you are sharpening up on your skills. And so, what's so beautiful about these entities, not just concentrating on demons, but just concentrating on the dead itself. And I hate to say the dead, you know what I'm saying, because nothing really dies. But I would want to say the beings on the other side. You understand? Form a great relationship with them. Form a relationship with them beings. There's so much they can do to put you in a position where you can be just a little bit more comfortable because it's fixing to get very uncomfortable out here. Okay? I see it coming. I mean, it's so many great things that they can do for you. Uh, Health wise, financial, wealth wise. You understand? They can do recruit. They can do a lot of good for you. Okay? They are aware of you, but you need to make and acknowledge them. You understand? And if you can just do that, I know a lot of you all have written me and say things have changed for you for the better since that you've gotten the validation of the fact of what you have always thought was real because you found some other people that see things the same way you see it. You can change your life for the better. If you okay, I don't want y'all to think I'm bashing the church. One, I'm just so severely bashing the church like it just don't have its place because there's a lot of benefits of the church because it does hold down a lot of evil. It does because if there was no church and if people didn't believe that there was some severe consequences for their bad erratic behavior, this would be a wild place because there are some places that there's no inhibition and you don't want to be there because I've gone. I've been there, okay? I've been to some of those places where people just will sacrifice babies, children come up missing, sacrifice families, just do some heinous things, okay? Heinous thing. Now, this is where I might lose a lot of people. You probably say, Mama, what you talking about? I do travel as a witch. I do travel to other places, okay? Other dimensions, other countries, other intra dimensional places. Okay, I've gone and I've seen some horrible places, lived in some horrible conditions. Okay, so I realized that where I'm at, it's not one of the best places to live, but it sure ain't one of the worst places to live either. So what I'm trying to do on my journey is make this one of the most comfortable places that I can live until it's time for me to move on and go to the other side because there's some horrible things going on right now, y'all. So, like I said, acknowledging those spirits can put you in a position where you can have better. And y'all know I'm gonna jump around because thinking about that makes me think about the. I want to talk about my travels and stuff. There are some places that I go frequently, and I love to go to those different places and stuff because when I go there, they teach me a lot. I learn a lot about where I am now and how to you know make this a favorable journey for myself. And I know I'm skipping and hopping around, but I want to talk about so many different things, and it's just not enough to talk about. I'm fixing to skip all the way around and just talk about, the fact what's so great about being a witch. And y'all, I got so much to share with you all. What's so beautiful about witchcraft, and there's some other sides to witchcraft too. Now, don't get me wrong, some very dangerous places in witchcraft, just like it's some dangerous places in Christianity too, most definitely. um, just being able to acknowledge the spirits, know that they are there, and that when you're in some challenging places, challenging when you're in a very challenging position, that they can come to aid you. I don't know what I would do if that was not there. And a lot of people say, well, just trust in Jesus, just trust in God. Me, Jesus was a witch. Y'all, come on, y'all, wake up. Look, it, you know, for some reason, Christianity seems to have this thing where, they have special privileges and stuff like it's okay, to say that Jesus walked on water. But if you said this other man walked on water, it would be witchcraft or some dark force or something. But when Jesus walked on water, it was just like, oh, it's a miracle and all of that. Like he's the only one that can create miracles that was just a miracle work. I mean, he's just only one facet of so many deities, so many gods. I mean, we're all deities, we're all gods, we all are capable of walking on water. Why is it okay that Jesus was able to turn one loaf into so many loaves of bread and so many, and so one or two fish into so many fishes to feed the masses or whatever? I mean, we can do those same things, you know but it seems like if we do these things, we are demons and all these dark forces and evil, all of the different tasks they put on us. But when Jesus was doing it, it was so beautiful, it was so magnificent, it was a miracle when he walked around and healed the sick. But if I go around touching people's heads and stuff like that, I'm a false prophet. Come on, y'all, we all are just like Jesus. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of power in that name. That's because it's just like a charm, though. You can choose any name But we've grown fond of calling on Jesus. Some people may call on Buddha, Jehovah, so many different names. But what I said all of this to say that it's only one. It's just one source. Different names, one source. Like you may call it aqua, but I may call it water. I mean, you got different names for this source of life, essential. You know what I'm saying? Which is water. You know, different languages got different names for it, but isn't it the same source? You know, I just want to say that, and I'm gonna end this. Man, these minutes are moving so fast. I'm gonna do another video, okay? Another random video.